Hello and welcome back to the Data and AI Debate, where we break down what's real, what's hype, and what actually matters in the world of data and AI. Today we're talking about something big: Microsoft Fabric. This is Microsoft's all-in bet on the future of data and analytics. And it's not just another product. It's a whole new platform, a new way of thinking about the data stack. But is it the real deal? Or just a slick rebrand of old tools? Let's find out. All right, let's break it down. Microsoft Fabric is a unified data platform that brings together everything, and I mean everything, from data integration and engineering to real-time analytics, data science, and business intelligence. Think Synapse, Power BI, Data Factory, Azure ML, Stream Analytics, all under one roof. One workspace, one architecture. One lake is the storage layer behind it all. So instead of stitching together 10 different tools and hoping they play nice, Fabric says, nah, we've got this covered. Pretty bold, right? This thing dropped and suddenly the data world lit up. And it's not just hype. Microsoft is solving some real pain points here. Every org I've worked with struggles with the same thing. Too many tools, too many copies of data, and way too much effort to keep it all consistent. Fabric promises to change that. It uses a single data lake, one lake, and every tool in Fabric works off that lake. No more data duplication, no more ETL hell, no more endless permission headaches. One lake plus Delta format plus unified governance, fewer headaches for everyone. And yeah, the Power BI crowd is loving this. Here's how Fabric is built, without sending you to sleep. At the core is one lake, Microsoft's answer to a universal data lake. It's like OneDrive for your data. A single place where all your data lives, regardless of what team or tool you're using. Then you've got 6 core workloads built on top. Data engineering for Spark jobs and pipelines. Data Factory for low-code ETL. Data science with notebooks and ML ops. Data warehouse for structured analytics. Real-time analytics for, streaming stuff. Power BI for dashboards, reports, and even semantic models. And guess what? All of this is tightly integrated. You don't have to switch platforms. It's all there, in one UI. Let's pause on OneLake because this is where the magic happens. Instead of creating separate data lakes or warehouses for each team, Fabric says, let's store everything once, in open Delta format, and everyone gets to use it. Data engineers can query it with Spark. Analysts can use SQL. Data scientists can plug in notebooks. Business users? They get beautiful Power BI dashboards, all from the same data, no duplication. And because it's Delta format, it's open. You're not locked into Microsoft forever. You can read and write that data with Databricks, Snowflake, or whatever you want. So what can you actually do with Fabric? Say your team is running a customer churn model. Your engineers ingest data from Salesforce, clickstream logs, and call center transcripts using Data Factory. Your data scientist builds a model in the Fabric Notebook workspace. The results land back in one lake. Then the marketing team visualizes it immediately in Power BI, with no manual handoffs, no ETL jobs, no email chains. Or let's say you're tracking manufacturing defects. With real-time analytics, you can stream data from IoT sensors, flag anomalies, and alert plant managers, all within the same platform. This is the kind of end-to-end flow that used to take weeks to cobble together. With Fabric, days, maybe even hours. What makes Fabric unique is really this idea of one platform, not just a bundle of tools, but an actual unified experience. You don't have to move data between products. You don't have to deal with mismatched governance. You get one UX, one lake, one compute engine behind the scenes. It's clean. That said, let's not pretend it's perfect. Fabric is still new. Some features are still in preview. The data science experience isn't as mature as Azure ML yet. And if you're deep into Databricks or Snowflake, you may not feel like switching anytime soon. Time for the spicy part. How does Fabric compare? Snowflake is a beast when it comes to simplicity, scale, and data sharing. But it doesn't do real-time streaming or built-in BI. Fabric beats it on breadth. Databricks is a powerhouse for machine learning and open Lakehouse architecture. But governance and dashboarding? Not its core strength. Fabric offers a tighter, more business-friendly experience. Google BigQuery is fast, flexible, and integrates well in the GCP world. But it lacks the one-platform vision Fabric is pushing. Bottom line? If you're a Microsoft shop, Fabric's value prop is hard to beat. But if you're deep into Snowflake or Databricks, it's more of a watch this space situation. So, who is Fabric actually for? If you're using Power BI and Azure already, This is the upgrade you've been waiting for. Your whole data lifecycle can now live in one place. If you're building a new analytics stack from scratch, Fabric is a killer option. It's modern, it's cloud native, and it's growing fast. But if you're already heavily invested in another ecosystem, it's worth piloting Fabric before you dive in. Test out a use case, play in the trial workspace, see how it fits your workflows. Because while the vision is compelling, you've got to make sure the execution works for your team. All right, time for final thoughts. Microsoft Fabric is bold, it's smart, and it's solving some of the most frustrating problems in analytics right now. If they keep building at this pace, it could seriously reshape the analytics landscape over the next 2-3 years. But is it perfect? Nah, there's still polish needed. And it's not a magic wand for broken data culture or bad processes. Still, for a lot of teams, Fabric is the glue they've been waiting for. Now, what do you think? Are you using Fabric already? Planning a pilot? Waiting for more features to mature? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's get into it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. More debates, breakdowns, and brutally honest takes on the latest in data and AI coming your way. Catch you next time, only on the Data and AI Debate.